Hey everyone, so this won't be a long video. I just want to briefly respond to Sam Shamoun's latest video about me. Yesterday, Sam put out a video titled Vatican II, Islam and Reason and Theology's Jihad Against the Church. And what triggered him was my video yesterday called Do the Popes Say the God of the Quran is Satan? The Shocking Truth. So in that video, I didn't call out Sam by name. I actually went out of my way to avoid that because I want to give him a chance to save face. What I did do was address a common claim from some Catholic apologists, namely Sam, that the God of the Quran is Satan. It's an interesting theory, to be sure, but the issue is it's just not what the magisterium teaches. So I walked through about 20 different magisterial sources, some of which explicitly say that the God of the Quran is the God of the Bible. Now, of course, I acknowledge that some people may not like those statements, but at the end of the day, I'm just the messenger. I'm just here to inform you what the magisterium actually says, whether you agree with it or not, for better or worse. But instead of humbly accepting the correction, Sam did exactly what Sam usually does. He responded with his typical bombastic style. It's something he's done to several Catholic apologists so far, even guys who have been at this for more than 30 years. Now, it was a perfect opportunity for Sam to practice some humility, especially since he openly admits that pride is one of his struggles. But unfortunately, he missed that opportunity. Now, I could have shown how many of his arguments backfire on him, or how much of his apologetics is basically recycled Protestant polemics, and how his hostile approach towards Islam is exactly what Vatican II's Nostra Aetate warns Catholics against. I know that may be hard for him to deal with because he's built an entire platform on an approach that the Vatican condemns.
Brandon, I want to get the same psychologist that analyzed your mother, because after the 20 Shia and your uncle mounted her and gave birth to a bastard whore like you, she's never been the same. So please give me that psychologist, because I heard he did wonders with you and your mother after you guys got mounted. And the orbs told me to tell your uncle stop mounting you like the Shia mount your dog that gave birth to you, that whore. Hey, why not? Didn't your mother manifest when the Shia mounted her? This guy, why not? He's a coward. He hides behind a fake name. His mother's known in Iran. They do prostitution there. So his mother's a Shia prostitute. And one night, she was doing prostitution, which is evil and sin. She gave birth to this bastard who's manifesting like a dog. A whore of Satan, you know? Should we pray for him or should we cuss him out? What do you think we should do? Huh? I can't hear you though. Pray for this bastard?
Yeah.
Pray for this piece of garbage son of Satan who's manifesting like his mother? Because she goes, we should pray for you.
That's why if Sam truly cares about taking Catholicism seriously, he needs to make some serious changes to his approach. And if he's not willing to do that, then at the very least he owes it to his audience to be clear that his views and style of apologetics don't reflect what the Catholic Church actually calls for. Now, I'll also say this. I could have also gone through the long list of other theological errors that Sam spreads, but like usual, I decided to bite my tongue, even after all of his attacks and lies about me. Why? Because I know this is part of Sam's cycle. Give it a few months and he'll be back to calling me the smartest guy on YouTube. He'll be back to sharing my work, using my material on his channel, and treating me like someone who really knows what they're talking about, just like he's done in the past. Then he'll eventually flip back again, say that I don't know anything, I'm the worst thing ever, and the cycle will repeat itself over and over. At this point, I think we're in the 8th cycle, and just up until recently, he loved me and was defending me. Now he's back to attacking me once again. It's what he does. So that's why I don't really take these kinds of outbursts too seriously anymore. Early on, I realized that he's not actually paying attention to my responses, so I'm not going to waste my time and energy going back and forth. And honestly, I think there are deeper issues here. Sam is newer to Catholicism. Now, I became Catholic in 2012, and Sam himself has said that he's learned a lot from me. In fact, Sam had me on his own channel just a few years ago, and he praised me as an expert on the Church Fathers and the Magisterium. He even admitted that he invited me on to learn from me, although that video has been quietly taken down since then. That's why it's so strange that he tries to project onto me the very things that he struggles with, like pride and ignorance. Many of his views, even those he loudly promotes, often clash with the magisterium. And it isn't just me pointing this out. Catholics and even non-Catholics have been demonstrating this for a while on YouTube, even very recently. That's why I would encourage Sam to take a step back. Do some serious study before jumping into the arena of Catholic apologetics. Frankly, a lot of what he's putting out there right now is an embarrassment to Catholics who can see his arguments are mostly holdovers from Protestantism and not rooted in Catholic teaching. And in many ways, Sam is ripe for the picking, easy to be refuted by non-Catholics, such as Eastern Orthodox apologists. He really needs to study these issues more before diving into this arena. In fact, check out this clip where Eastern Orthodox apologist Jay Dyer breaks down just how unprepared Sam Shamoun really is when it comes to theology in the apologetics arena.
Long story short, in the context of this, I just sent him a DM saying, hey, it was a very cordial, do you want to set up a debate on Trinity and the essence-centered distinction? Because I think that's really important, contrasting to the Roman Catholic position, the Orthodox view of the energies. And he just flipped out. It was like,
that was just a one
how
thing?
dare you text me while I'm
live
streaming because you're working for the devil? It's like, what? Like,
Yeah.
totally cool for 6 years, and then it's like one tweet or one text.
There was nothing else behind that.
No. In fact, they even said in the next message, like, hey, man, there's no reason to get upset. Let's set up a timed response. That way nobody gets angry. And it just flipped out even, like it went even crazier.
More than anything, I'd recommend that Sam take a break, either from social media or at least from Catholic apologetics, until he's had the chance to really deepen his understanding. And most importantly, I want to ask everyone watching to pray for Sam. He's been very open about the fact that he struggles with mental health.
That's how damaged I am psychologically. Yeah, Patrick McDavid asked me, when I say Patrick McDavid, the guy who sets up interviews, he asked me if I can come next week. I said, no, I can't do it. You guys want to know partially why I can't do it? Just to let you know how damaged I am. You guys want to know? Because you are my online family. You guys want to know why? I'm too ashamed to go now because I'm about 25 pounds heavier than I was. Because I'm heavier, Satan knows how to use that to cripple me, handicap me. I don't even go out if it means I have to wear pants. This is why when I even go to the Eucharist, I go on a Wednesday during the week when there's hardly anyone there. I go sit, take the Eucharist and leave. Because that's how much damage it does to me psychologically. That's how damaged I am psychologically.
So instead of engaging him on every point, I'd rather encourage everyone here to pray that he gets the help and support that he needs, and that he'll do the right thing going forward. And if you happen to be watching, look, I forgive you for all the slander and lies you've told about me over the years. Truly, I wish you nothing but the best. You're clearly intelligent and have the potential to do a lot of good in these conversations. But right now, your pride, temper, and lack of familiarity with some of these topics are holding you back. My hope is that you take some time for yourself, get the help you need, and come back even stronger. God bless you, my friend. Hey, if you enjoyed that video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, drop a comment, and also consider supporting the channel at Patreon. Simply visit patreon.com/Reason in Theology, or just hit the join button right here on YouTube to become a channel member. Thank you so much.